When your dog licks you, what it really means. Ever wondered why your furry friend is so obsessed with licking you? Is it pure affection, or is there something more going on? Let's dive into the fascinating world of dog licks and uncover the hidden meanings behind this common behavior. Dog licking is often a sign of love and acceptance. It's their way of saying, "Hey, I like you." Think of it as a doggy kiss. This behavior is often learned from puppyhood. Puppies are groomed by their mothers, and this licking creates a strong bond. Dogs extend this behavior to their human families as a sign of pack inclusion. You're part of their family and they're showing you affection. It's interesting to note that dogs see their owners as their pack. This is why they show you love and affection, similar to how they would show respect and affection to other dogs within their pack. It's almost like they are saying, "You're mine and I'm yours." It's pretty special when you think about it. Look for gentle licks accompanied by relaxed body language. A wagging tail and soft eyes are good indicators of affection. Licking can also be a way for your dog to communicate their needs. They might be trying to tell you something important. Sometimes licking indicates hunger or thirst. Your dog might be trying to get your attention to fill their bowl. It could also signal the need to go outside. They might be saying, "Hey, I need to go potty." Have you ever noticed your dog licking you right before it's time for their walk or dinner? It's fascinating how dogs learn to communicate through behavior like licking. By paying attention to these subtle cues, you'll better understand their needs. When they lick you before mealtimes, they are essentially giving you a gentle reminder, telling you it's time to feed them. Persistent licking focused on specific areas, like your hands or face, can be a stronger signal. Pay attention to where they're licking and what else they're doing. Licking can also be an appeasement behavior. If they sense you're upset or angry, they might lick you to try and calm you down. It's a submissive gesture to de-escalate situations. They're essentially saying, "I'm not a threat, please don't be mad." Isn't it amazing how dogs can sense our emotions so well? If you've ever had a rough day and your dog licks your face, it's almost like they're trying to reassure you everything's okay. They just know when you need a little emotional support. Let's face it, licking often elicits a reaction from owners. And dogs are smart. They learn what gets them attention. That reaction could be a scratch behind the ears, a verbal response, or even just eye contact. Any attention is good attention in their book. This behavior is reinforced by giving attention, even if it's negative attention. Scolding them can still be seen as attention. Dogs are surprisingly adept at learning how to get a reaction from you, right? Think about it. Every time they lick, they might be trying to spark a bit of connection, whether it's positive or negative. Have you ever tried ignoring the licking to see how they respond? It's a great way to test if they're just after attention. Be careful of inadvertently reinforcing the licking behavior. If you don't want them to lick, try to ignore it or redirect their attention. Sometimes the reason is much simpler. They like the taste of your skin. Dogs have a keen sense of smell and taste. They might be detecting traces of salt, sweat, or lotion. These things can be surprisingly appealing to a dog's palate. Imagine being able to taste everything you touch. That's what it's like for your dog when they lick your skin, which makes it all the more interesting that they're drawn to certain tastes, like salt from sweat. It's almost as if they have their own version of a snack time. Or maybe they're finding remnants of food on your hands or face. A quick lick can be a way to investigate those interesting smells. This type of licking is usually brief and exploratory. They're just checking things out, not necessarily showing affection. Excessive licking can sometimes be a sign of anxiety or stress. It's important to be aware of this possibility. Look for other signs of anxiety, such as panting, pacing, or hiding. These can indicate that your dog is feeling overwhelmed. Anxiety in dogs can sometimes be hard to spot, but licking is one of the most common signs. Have you ever noticed your dog licking excessively before a big storm or when you're about to leave the house? That might be their way of dealing with their nervous energy. Addressing the underlying cause of stress is crucial. What's making your dog anxious? Consider consulting a veterinarian or dog trainer for help. They can provide guidance and strategies for managing your dog's anxiety. Identifying and managing anxiety issues can greatly improve your dog's quality of life. A happy dog is a less anxious dog. Common myths and misconceptions about dog licking. Now, let's debunk some common myths about dog licking that you might have heard. Myth number 1. Dogs lick to show submission only. While it's true that licking can be a sign of submission, it's not the only reason. As we've discussed, it can be a sign of affection, communication, or even anxiety. Myth number 2. Dogs lick because they're trying to dominate you. Licking is rarely about dominance. It's more often about bonding, affection, or getting your attention. Myth number 3. If your dog licks you, it means they're not trained properly. This is a misconception. Dogs lick because it's a natural behavior. It's not necessarily a sign that your dog needs training. However, if you want to reduce excessive licking, training might help. Managing excessive licking. If your dog is licking excessively, it can become frustrating. Here are some tips to manage it. 1. Ignore the licking. If your dog is licking for attention, ignore it. Avoid giving them any response, positive or negative. 2. Redirect their focus. Distract them with toys or training. Teaching them commands like sit or stay can help redirect their behavior. 3. Provide mental and physical stimulation. Sometimes dogs lick out of boredom. Make sure they're getting enough exercise and mental enrichment through games or training. 4. Consult a professional. If excessive licking is a sign of anxiety or stress, a veterinarian or dog trainer can help identify the root cause and provide a treatment plan. Licking is often a sign of affection, but it's important to consider the context and overall behavior. Don't just assume it's always love. Pay attention to the situation, your dog's body language, and any other cues they might be giving you. This will help you understand the true meaning behind the licks. So, the next time your dog licks you, stop and think, could there be more to it? It's an opportunity to better understand what they need or how they're feeling. By tuning into these signs, you'll strengthen your bond even more. By understanding your dog's communication, you can strengthen your bond and create a happier, healthier relationship. It's all about paying attention and responding appropriately. Now that you know the secrets behind those doggy licks, you can better understand your furry friend and respond to their needs. So, next time your dog licks you, take a moment to consider what they might be trying to tell you. Before you go, we'd love to hear your experiences. Has your dog ever surprised you with their licking behavior? Drop a comment below and tell us what you've noticed. Don't forget to like and share if you found this video helpful. Ready to deepen your understanding of your canine companion? Subscribe to our channel for more insightful tips and tricks on dog behavior and training. Don't forget to hit the like button if you found this video helpful and share it with your fellow dog lovers. Also, tell us in the comments, what's the weirdest thing your dog likes to lick? We can't wait to hear your stories. And if you're struggling with excessive licking or other behavioral issues, check out the links in the description for resources and professional help. Let's build stronger bonds with our furry friends, one lick at a time.